Detective Perlungher died August 4th, 2021 of a 9/11 related illness. Detective Perlungher was a veteran who served in the United States Navy prior to his 24-year career with the NCPD. Detective Perlungher started on a patrol in the 5th Precinct, then used his medical training at the Aviation Unit, and was an active PAL officer at the time of his death in 2021. Detective Perlungher was survived by his wife Erica and their daughter Emma. Detective Perlungher was 50 years old and was posthumously promoted to the rank of Detective First Grade. It is now my honor to introduce County Executive Bruce Blakeman.
To Erica and Emma, thank you so much for joining with us today. Our great Police Commissioner Patrick Ryder, First Deputy Commissioner Smith, Chief of the Department Palmer, the men and women active and retired of the Nassau County Police Department, our Supervisor John Ferretti, Town Clerk Kate Murray, Councilman Dennis Dunn, Detectives Association President Bill Bourguignon, Kayla Knight representing County Clerk Maureen O'Connell, and to all those friends and family that are here today. I'm going to make my speech a little shorter because of the weather. But what I don't want to give short shrift to is the dedication of Detective Matthew Perlungher, a Navy veteran, a 24-year veteran of this department who gave his life for this country and this county. We are here today to honor a hero. We are here today to remember the sacrifices of all those who died on 9/11, including my nephew, Sergeant Tommy Juergens, who was killed that day helping to evacuate and give medical treatment to someone who was in the South Tower. But we continue to have losses. They continue to mount from 9/11 related illnesses. And we must never forget those who gave their life so that others could live. So I want to say to Erica and Emma, we will always remember Matthew. May God bless you. May God bless your family. And we are so proud, as I know you are, that Emma is going to follow in her dad's footsteps and become a Nassau County police officer. And I can't wait till that graduation to formally congratulate you and induct you into the greatest police department in the United States. May God bless you all, and may God bless America.
Thank you, County Executive Blakeman. It is now my pleasure to introduce Commissioner of Police Patrick Ryder.
Thank you. Good afternoon. It's said that a good cop never gets wet, cold, and hungry. I think we're breaking the rules here today. Abraham Lincoln once said, "A nation that does not honor its heroes will not long endure." Today, thanks to our County Executive Bruce Blakeman, our Town Supervisor John Ferretti, Town Clerk, our Councilman, we are here because of the board that approved us to name this street after our hero, Matt Perlungher. Matt's name will forever sit on this street corner. When kids go by on their bicycles and families drive by, they will look up and they will see Detective Matt Perlungher. The purpose of that is that we remember and we keep our promises to never forget. Some kid's gonna ask his dad one day, "Dad, what is that? What is that name up there? What does it mean?" Son, that's a hero. That's a hero who died serving our great county and the state of New York and traveled that day into the city of New York to help recover some of our first responders. That's what Matt did. That's what Matt will continue to do, is serve. Even after his death, he will continue to serve and give the good name to the men and women of law enforcement that do the job every day. So today I thank you all, and to all you recruits that are out there in that class with Emma, you're here to show your support to Emma. Emma's here and a mom, and we're here to support her and the entire family, to let them know that we keep our promises to never forget. And you, 39 of you that are out there, remember, that promise means something. I think you know it. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Ryder. It is now my pleasure to introduce Town of Hempstead Supervisor John Ferretti.
Well, thank you so much. It's truly an honor to be here. You know, County Executive Blakeman, Commissioner Ryder said it so well. We, in Nassau County and the town of Hempstead, we honor those who paid the ultimate sacrifice defending our freedoms on September 11th, 2001. And although I never had the opportunity to meet your dad, Emma, I'm sure that we'd all agree he'd be incredibly proud of you today, following in his footsteps, protecting the men and women of Nassau County and the town of Hempstead. And Erica, I'm sure you're extremely proud of your daughter as well. So, County Executive Blakeman, thank you for continuing to honor those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. We must never, ever forget Matthew. And thanks to County Executive Blakeman, Commissioner Ryder, the town of Hempstead, people who live right here in North Wantagh, they will never forget because they will see his name every time they pass by this street. God bless you, Emma. God bless you, Erica. God bless our men and women in blue. And God bless America. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor Ferretti. It's now my pleasure to invite police recruit Emma Perlungher to say a few words.
Good evening. On behalf of myself and my mom, Erica, I wanted to give a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you who made this street sign ceremony possible. Thank you, Commissioner Ryder, Executive Blakeman, Town of Hempstead officials, the entire Nassau County Police Department, PBA, and my fellow recruits of Class 139 for being here today to honor my dad. My dad was a Navy veteran. Throughout his 24 years in the department, he worked in the 5th Precinct. He was a tactical flight officer at aviation for 5 years, as well as a police officer director for multiple towns within the PAL unit. My dad loved his job, the people he worked with, and especially the communities he served. It was while he was working in the 5th that he responded one night instead of his partner and wound up meeting my mom for the first time. And the rest was history. You truly have to trust the timing in life. It was while he was at aviation that my brother was diagnosed and eventually had passed away from cancer a year later. He said he felt closer to Jack, being up in the sky, closer to heaven. And he was at peace looking down on everyone, as I guess he still does. I would always hear the helicopter pass over my house as they were headed back, and I'd come running out, waving, and that's my dad up there. While at PAL, I think, is where he found himself most at home. He loved working with the kids. If you knew my dad, you would agree that he was a big kid himself. From Star Wars to softball to Legos and puzzles, camping and everything in between. He celebrated the little things in life any way that he could. He did everything he could to be there for the kids of his program through PAL, and he truly bonded with them. I think it healed a part of him that he lost, but that's what made him so good at it. His whole heart was in it, and he truly made a difference. Dad, from a young age, you showed me what it meant to be kind, selfless, empathetic. You taught me how to talk to others and truly hear them and be there for them. You told me that everything is figure-outable and that you would always be there for me. You always just knew what to say. Through everything after losing Jack and trying to mend our hearts and grieve, you just understood me like nobody else did. Little did I know that all our talks about Jack would be the things that would prepare me for figuring life without you. I always admired your work as a police officer, and I wish I talked to you more about it. I have so many questions. I didn't know that I should have asked you what you kept in your patrol bag, or what kind of boots you wore, or how you handled certain calls. I definitely did not know I should have asked you how to ride a 32B, or what other things you did. What I do know is I'm standing here, humbled by the pressure, but unbelievably honored, more than words can describe, to be following in your footsteps. I hope I can live up to being even a quarter of the person that you were on this earth, and I hope that you are proud of me. Although your time here on earth has come to an end, it's truly remarkable in all the ways you show me that your spirit and your smile is so alive. It's alive in me, in my life, my mind, the way I think, feel, and act. It all stemmed from how you and Mom raised me and showed me the kind of person I want to be. You're alive in Mom when she says something funny and we laugh till our sides hurt. You're alive in your coworkers as they share stories of you that I haven't heard but I can't get enough of. You're alive in the communities you served and people you impacted. To this day, I'm running into people from your PAL programs, and now they're all grown up, raving about how much they loved you and how you made those programs soar. You're alive in the walls of the police academy as we pass your picture every day with the other fallen heroes beside you, headed to our classrooms. You're alive in the way that you made people feel safe. You gave them hope in the worst times of their life, or advice to family and friends that I guarantee you they still remember. You're alive on this street. Your legacy will live on as long as the stories have stopped being told, people move, or those you have made a difference has passed. You will continue. As time goes on, I hope people see this sign and look up your name. I hope they read about your sacrifice and learn your story. You will be honored, you will be remembered for your lifetime of service. I couldn't be more grateful to have you as my dad, my best friend, my hero. Thank you for showing me what true sacrifice, love, and resilience looks like. You are the epitome of everything I hope to be and more. Thank you again to everybody who made this possible, and I hope you're all dry soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Emma. At this time, I ask County Executive Blakeman, Commissioner Ryder, and the Perlungher family to go unveil the sign.